Hello and welcome to my Pick Three at a Glance family. How's everybody today? I welcome everyone, my new subscribers and viewers. If you're a first-time viewer, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, what we have here is October the 31st, 2022 is Halloween. All righty. All right, with this Pick Three at a Glance system, we work for all states, because we take 22 numbers and do the 1-1 rundown on those 22 numbers. And with those 22 numbers, we have all 1,000 combinations at a glance with the 22 columns. We can always track each and every number, and we never have to guess a number unless we want to, because we'll always know what's going on with each and every one of the numbers. So there's no guesswork. That's why I say with the Pick Three at a Glance system, we're the home and no tic-tac-toes, no date sums, no grids, no flips, and multiple 100 different rundowns they have out there to try to hit the number the next day. This system is not set up for us to hit the next day. It's set up for us to lose, all right? It's set up for us to lose and make it very difficult to win. Even tracking the numbers are going to be hard to win. But the thing is, with tracking the actual 1,000 numbers, you're looking at the whole ball game. The grids, the flips, the mirrors, they're just giving you maybe 20% of what you need to be a better Pick Three at a Glance player, and a more, I would say, more sophisticated player. Because with this system, Pick Three at a Glance, you can strategize and know why you playing a number and know why you missing a number. Okay, so everybody. Here we go again. You know my favorite saying, we hit them again. That 054 up there in red came in yesterday evening on evening draw. All right, October the 30th, 2022. So, yep, the law of average work, tracking the numbers work. I'm calling them on evenings. I'm not saying playing on midday and evening and all the guests. No, I could do the same thing on midday if I track it. You could too. I can do the same thing like I'm doing now. I'm state specific from Missouri, just to show everybody how the system works. And anybody can do what I'm doing. It's simple. A simple system. I use the KISS effect. Keep it super simple. That's what I use. Keep it super simple. And what I do, I use the 1-1 rundown. Like I said, this is the only rundown you ever need with the Pick Three at a Glance system. Because with this rundown and the 22 numbers that I have, you'll have all 1,000 numbers. You'll always be able to check off and know why you're playing the numbers and know what the numbers are doing at any time. Okay, so with this 054, and congratulations to everybody that let me know they won. I'm very happy you won on the 054, but it allows you to play responsibly, because you don't have to guess why you're playing your numbers, and you don't jump on and off them numbers at any time, because you can see what's going on with the actual numbers. And using the law of average to your advantage, it's easy to play responsibly. Because all you need to do is when you hit, you know where to go get your numbers. You grab a few of them and you just play them till they hit, and so on and so forth. All right? So the 1-1 rundown, you're going to add 1 to each one of these numbers. All right? And by doing that, here we get a column. And with the 22 numbers, you got 22 columns. So the 054, October the 30th, 2022, which was yesterday, came out. I like to let everybody know the last time this number came out like this. And that was January the 11th, 2021. All right? So I'm trying to come out with another strategy. I'm going to put shorts up or something up to show everybody how Missouri, so they can track Missouri, how these numbers and the law of averages are working with these numbers. But I'm going to do that. Okay. But right now I'm just going to explain the tutorial to people that's new and just watching. And this is a straight, and it comes comes 6 different ways. And then come 054, 045, 405, 450, 504, and 540. That's the 6 different ways. By law of average, that's how those numbers have to change positions. And by them doing this over time, it takes an average of 3 to 4 years for these 1,000 numbers to rotate out. That's why you have to track the numbers if you're going to be a better Pick Three player in my eyesight. because everything else other than this is guessing. Okay? Now, and there's no guesswork if you're looking at all 1,000 numbers. So we want to see what is 054 is when we do the 1-1 rundown in those 22 columns. All right? So here's the 22 numbers that makes up the 1,000 numbers. All right? And we got 12 straight and 10 doubles. And the 12 straights are 012, 013, 014, 015, 016, 017, 018, 024, 025, 026, 027, and 037. All right? The next one is on here, and that's 12 of them. And the doubles, 3 numbers with 2 like numbers, like 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, triple zeros, 011, 022, 033, and 044. That's the 10 numbers that makes up the doubles. Now, we're going to do the 1-1 rundown. When we do the 1-1 rundown, we're going to look for one of these base numbers in the rundown. And that's going to let us know where the 054 is in the rundown. So we're going to do the rundown. And we're going to add 1 to each one of them. You're going to add 1 to 0, you get 1. You're going to count straight down. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you add 1 to 9, you're going to get 10. But you don't use the 1, you just use the 0. You got the 0 at the top, 0 at the bottom. 0 at the bottom, 0 at the top. I pointed mix match. But here, same thing. 1, you add 1 to 5, you get 6, and you count straight down. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then when you add 1 to the 9, you're going to get 10, which you're just going to use the 0. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 at the bottom, 5 at the top. Same thing here. With the 4, you're going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? This is the most simplest and powerful rundown for Pick 3 to me ever. To me ever. Because it created the Pick 3 at a glance sheet. Now, we're looking for the base number, one of these base numbers in this rundown. And you can see right here is 610. Right here. But it's in column 5, but it's shown as 1016, just like here. It's column 5, 016. But when you get to column 5 in the rundown, it's going to show as 450. These numbers are the same, just the different positions that they can come in. And the 016 and the 610 are the same. All right? So we're going to go to column 5 on your sheet. Here's column 5, and we're going to go down, and we're going to find, there it is, the 450. Bam, you're done. See how powerful that is? All these numbers, you got all 1,000 numbers on this one sheet between 2 columns at a glance. You always know what those numbers are doing. Now, right here, you know each one of these numbers can come 6 different ways. So you're not just looking at 10 numbers off this column. You're looking at 60 numbers at a glance, so there's 1,000 numbers at any time. Now, this is what makes up the 1,000 numbers at a glance. You got 12 of these numbers. Each column, can make, when you do the 1-1 run down on them, it's going to be 60 numbers. 12 times 60 is 720 numbers at a glance with 12 columns. That's about 75% of the numbers you need at a glance. Then you got the doubles to make the rest of them up. All right? You got, these doubles can only come 3 ways. It's 10 of them, so that's 30 per column. And it's 9 columns because the triples are going to only come 1 way. So 9 times 30 gives you 270 at a glance. Plus the 10 here, if you add the 720, the 270, that gives you 990 at a glance you can look at. Plus the 10 gives you the triples. That's all your 1,000 numbers at a glance. 1 in 1,000 eyes. All on 22 numbers that you did a simple 1-1 rundown on. And all the power is in your hands now to know why you're playing any number off this board. Okay? This here is a monthly sheet. All right? With this monthly sheet here, I'll be doing November and December. To let you all know, this works by law of average. November and December is my most money-making months, and January. Because by the law of average, as I check these numbers off, I know what numbers are left to play. Because I'm working by the law of average. November, December, January is my best months. Okay? I mean, I make all through the year, but my best months are those years because I didn't track down to where the numbers are tracked out, and I know what numbers are left. I ain't guessing what numbers to play. I just want to get that out of the way before I forget it. But you have all those 3 sheets. All right? With this sheet here, like I say, I know what numbers left because I do a yearly sheet too, from January all the way up to present. So at a glance, I know what numbers are totally left. All right? Now, with these here columns, and I'm doing November, December, if I look and see ain't nothing fell off of these 3, off of the column for this October and November and December, when I hit, I automatically know where to go get my numbers from. Because by law of average, something in 3 months going to come off. 1 of them 10 going to come off of that. And with they 6-way coming, them 60 numbers, some going to come off of them column, off of that column. Okay? Now in the pick 3 world, what we have, what you call mirrors and opposite numbers. They just, the numbers are the 10,000 numbers cut in half. Let's say, like this is a number line. You got 000 to 499. That's the top half of the 1,000 numbers. You got 500 to 999. That's the bottom half of the 1,000 numbers, okay? So, let's say I play 1, 2, 3, and the lottery played 5, 6, 7. They just played the bottom number and I played the top number. If I play 7, 8, 9, and the lawyer played 2, 3, 4, they just played the bottom number, top number instead of the bottom number. Reason being, 0 out of 5, 5 out of 0, 1 out of 6, 6 out of 1, 2 out of 7, 7 out of 2, 3 out of 8, 8 out of 3, 4 out of 8, 9, 9 out of 4, or mirror. You can say mirror. They mirror each other, but it just means opposite. All right. The beauty of that, why it's so important to understand that, in each one of these columns, the doubles, the triple, and all of them, the mirrors are all in the columns. Everything's in numerical order. Once you get this sheet down, you ain't got to look all everywhere for numbers because you know once you run a column down. And once you know these base numbers, when you see a number, when you do the rundown on the number come in, you're going to automatically know what column it's going to go under. But every one of the mirrors is in each column. Like the 0, 1, 2, the mirror it is 5, 6, 7. 5 is 0, 0 is out of 5. 6 out of 1, 1 out of 6. 7 out of 2, 2 out of 7. All at a glance. So if you got a column here and you know it ain't ran in 3 months, first thing you're going to look for is the mirrors that ain't came off that column. Whatever numbers mirror each other. And you're going to definitely play them mirrors, like you're going to definitely play the 0, 1, 2 and the 5, 6, 7. Or whatever other mirrors left with it. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Because by law of average, one of those 4 is going to come in. More likely if they ain't played all this time. All that time. And you got them left. That's how you get them. All right. I hope you got that. If you don't, hey, you know how to email me, text me, or leave something in the comments. All right. All right. Now, my reality check. All right. We're just trying to hit the next day. It's not set up for us to do that. Okay. I'm telling you. And I'm going to show you why. You got 1,000 numbers. 365 days in a year. If they played a different number every day for that 365 days, you still got 635 numbers left that you ain't gonna touch. You ain't gonna wish up on, you ain't gonna guess up on, you ain't gonna do nothing on. Because you can't play them. You can't hit them. It's 635, that's year after year. Again, 1,000 numbers, 365 days, different number. You still got 635 numbers you ain't gonna guess up on. That's why you have to track and know what's going on with the actual 1,000 numbers. If you're gonna get them. Or if we gonna get them, because I'm in this with y'all. I play every day. All right. And you know, I'm sharing with you. I do all right. I ain't fussing about nothing. All I'm saying, I'm trying to let you understand, it ain't set up for that. Try and find numbers coming next day. You can't do it. Because you still got 635 out there you ain't gonna touch. You ain't gonna tic-tac-toe on. You ain't gonna do nothing on. You ain't gonna do nothing on them. Same here. Show you what I know here. This column here I just showed you. Another reality check. If you play each one of these numbers, these 10 numbers straight, 365 days out of the year, just like they are, the most you probably hit straight, and that's if you ain't falling off the numbers, is 3 of them. Well, you ain't gonna fall off, but I'm saying playing straight. It's gonna be 3 of them. You might hit this 012, you might hit this 567, or this 890, just like they are. That's for a whole year. Now you see why you got to track? And then the year after that, it's going to trade off. You might hit 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. But the most, on average, on any of them, it's always going to be something out of the norm. But on average, either all these numbers, any 10 numbers you want to take, you play them for a whole year and see how many you hit straight. I'm telling you, it's going to be more than likely 3 on average. See how much money you're going to burn up if you ain't tracking these numbers? Alrighty. I think that's pretty much on the board. I got to set up the other strategies. If you would, please take this time out to like, share, comment, subscribe, help other people get this out. And the best way I can get this out, the algorithm that they call it, if you hit the like, just hit the like button for me. It'll let them know activity is going on the video, and it show the video to other people so I can get this out. And thanks to all my new subscribers and subscribers. But it's 919 subscribers I got. So, hey, kudos. Appreciate all you. Love all you. And it's going to help get this out. And then a few more I can go live, because I want to go live, because I know I can get a lot of people that got questions, might have questions that'll come on a live and text me with a live, and I can fill everybody in. I don't care what state you're in. I explain this system in 30 minutes. Everybody be up on them. All right. All right. Thanks again, everybody. And congratulations again to everybody hit. All right. Here we go, family. The pairs. It's imperative that we track the pairs, okay? And single pair. And the way I do that, I came up with this triangle. It works, okay? So I came up with it. I've seen a lot of stuff on YouTube on how to do the pairs, but I put this together somehow, I guess, by looking at theirs. I don't know how I got this, but it works. But it works. I love it. This is powerful. Tracking pairs. See this 054 that came in? It's 3 different numbers, so you're going to have 3 pairs. You're going to mark the 04, you're going to mark the 05, and you're going to mark the 45 off. All right? So if you have, say, one double, like 112, you can mark off the 11, and you're going to mark off the 12. And if a triple come in, like the 333s that came in Missouri evening, you just mark off the 3. The 33, rather, that double. All right? Because there's only 1. And the 112 only had 2 numbers, different numbers. And then the 054 had 3. At the end of the month, whatever pairs you don't mark off, by law of average, you're going to rotate them pairs over to the next month and then the next month. And when you boil down, you always know where those pairs are at. You won't have to guess no pairs or see what's going on with pairs. Because by law of average, you're tracking them. That's how I know that that 3-8 pair ain't failed in 127 days. And I'm carrying those myself. I added those to my bucket list. Okay. So go to my strategy video and you'll see more detail on that. All right. And then this here is strategy number 3. And what I'm looking for is the code number. I want to know what position that number was coded in. Not just that it's code, so I know how to play it. All right. So look at here. We got 0 to 9. 3 columns, 0 to 9. Okay. And with those 3 columns, 0 to 9, let's say the 0, 5, 4 that came in, I'll mark off the 0 here. I'll mark off the 5 in the middle and the 4 on the end. All right? 0, 5, 4. And then at the end of the month, if whatever number I don't mark off, I know where to play it. For instance, this 160, y'all know this is my hot number, okay? I had to put it on to say every day because I said that 112 and it show popped out. So I'm like, if I'm doing any manifesting here, I better manifest this 160. Because I'm like, I ain't going to be manifesting my numbers if they ain't coming out. Numbers that ain't coming out, but I'm calling numbers. But that 122 came right out. And that's one of the numbers I use. But that's just how things work. But I'm manifesting this 160 because it's the only one left, y'all, that hasn't came out yet. So, I'm looking for it real good. All right. Let me get off of that. But okay, let me get back on one track. All right. Family know what I'm talking about. They probably laughing at me now if they looking at this video. Okay, y'all. All right. Let me get back right. I'm getting goofy. Okay, this 160. Say with this here, you realize that the one you didn't mark off the 6, okay, all month. So that next month with my 160, I'm definitely going to play 610 and 601 and put them numbers, them 6s on the front. Definitely. If I'll mark off 6 this month on the front, I'm definitely going to make sure 6 is on that front next month. Okay. Now, same way with the 054 came in. This is powerful too, y'all. I mean, everything here is simple at a glance and powerful. You just don't know how powerful this stuff is when you start tracking this and seeing it. If you're an everyday player, oh man, I love this one too. But they're all powerful. But okay, the 054. This is the numbers with the line through them. The same numbers are at the top as at the bottom. All right. You're gonna mark off the 05. Right here, it's kind of marked out, but you can see it's 05. And the 54 on the bottom. 54 on the bottom, okay? Now, whatever numbers, this is going to be yearly, but I do it as you track it and doing your data and marking them off and do the law average, you'll know what numbers are left. Any numbers left, you're taking over to the following year. So you can strategize. You'll know what to do with those pairs that didn't hit front or back, for sure. Say, for instance, if this is how I match them up, especially. Say, if double zeros don't fall on the front here, and I realize double zeros ain't fell on the back all year, triple zeros is what I'm playing all that year. And double zero everything is what I'm playing. Because by law of average, I know them front and back got to hit. They got to hit. They ain't going to go no another year without hitting. Believe me that. Any of those numbers. If this 2-3 front don't come, and this 3-2 back don't fall, my number going to be 2-3-2. And it's really going to be 2-3-2 if I find from my master sheet that 2-3-2 didn't fall all year or last year. See what I'm saying? You ain't never got to guess another number because you'll know what numbers ain't played and made them up. Okay, here. And that's yearly. And this another sheet I put together is yearly. They pairs and they mirror opposite each other, because I like doubles and I like tracking them out. And at a glance, I want to track them and know where everything's at, as far as them being paired up and as far as they're being opposite each other. So that's exactly what I did. Say again, this 112. Every time I look at it, I think about it. But okay, this 112 and this 221, they're a pair. The 667 and the 776 is a pair. Okay. So what I'm doing here, if the 112 or the 221 don't come out, I know it at a glance. Or the 667 and 776 don't come out, I know it at a glance. If the whole column don't come out, I know it at a glance. If the 112 and the 667 was the opposite of each other, I know that, and I'll carry them over. Make sure I keep my eye on them, because I know if the number and the opposite didn't come out, and law average, one of them gonna come out. And then if I look at this here, and I find that there's 3 rows, any 3 rows on this whole thing didn't come out, I know to carry them over to the next year, because by law average, something gonna fall off one of them 4 numbers gonna come out. And I ain't got to try to worry about all the other doubles to try to play, because I already know what doubles didn't come out the year before. All you need really is a year's data. Just track back a year. And if you still got a lot of numbers, the further you go back, the better. To mark off till you can see enough where you say, oh, okay, I got 20 numbers left now for this year to look at playing. Okay? That's how you do it. And once you get caught up like that, you just keep tracking and you're on your way. You never have to guess another number or do anything else to find a number. And here, y'all, here's the calendar for the month. See that red starting to show up, ain't it? I knew it was going to start showing up. It's worked by law average. And I'm calling this evening. I'm trying to get people. This is called on evenings. I'm not telling you play at midday and evening. Don't need to. Okay? All right, family. Play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.